Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Incoming delivery, big header! Goal! Porto! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Porto gain their reward with an early goal. Vencedor. Bout of passing here, really easy on Williams! And the ball's come loose here. Pepe. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
El Neni gets it away. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Iñaki Williams gets into some space. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nico Williams receives it in a wide position. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Oh, it's hit the post! They play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Porto leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Iñaki Williams, and he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now this could be a chance. And now the breakaway. Paredes. And Vencedor. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Aguilus. And it's El Neni. Vencedor. Out towards the flank. Now it's Agahawa.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, this is a great position. Tries a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Williams. And here's Nico Williams. He's in space and looking for options. Deep cross. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. El Neni. Pepe. Pepe picks it up out wide. Pepe. He's picked his way through. Played into the middle. Cleared away. And he's there to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. El Neni. Now it's Agahawa. That has not gone well. He's not got that quite right. Leque. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries to play it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Vencedor.
Agahawa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Floated through. Iñaki Williams is flagged offside. Aguilus. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great vision. Decent progress down the left. And the through ball. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a shot! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Porto looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Williams really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He can get that clear. Aguiluz. And it's Boiro. There's the shot! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Porto! And again they hit the front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Williams. Now it's Williams. Terrific header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there's the end of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. Here we go again. But he's gone backward here. Now it's Williams.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been flattened there. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Varela. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Perez.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vencedor succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Williams. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have ourselves a real game here.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Opts to play it. Chance, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's good running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It'll be a throw-in. Williams. Can he get on the end of this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Varela.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vencedor. What a throw in. Paredes. Looking for options for movement. Nico Williams.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Williams. Bilbao needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Iñaki Williams. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Agahawa. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now that's a fine challenge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Williams. Now it's Williams.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's nice. Agahawa. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Diogo Costa comes out and deals with it. That is ended up in no man's land. Nico Williams. He's found a way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chance here to counter. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pass somewhat off target. And here's the chance to counter.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Agahawa. Now he's got space here. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 9. Número 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 10.
Porto take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Número 45.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
All hands on deck for this one. Punched away. Drives it in. And he thumps it clear. Vencedor. Could try cutting inside here. And he's taking no chances there. Namaso. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Williams. That's a shade optimistic. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Porto proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.